Today I'm going to be playing Walking Mountain, a 9 mana 4/16 minion with Rush, Lifesteal, and Mega-Windfury. That means it can attack 4 times in a single turn. And already 4 power with Mega-Windfury is 16 damage to the opponent, but I thought, what if we can do more by using Crazed Alchemist to swap the attack and health of the Walking Mountain so it can attack 4 times for 16 damage each, for a total of 64 damage. That is kind of hard to do because we need the Walking Mountain to survive a turn, but that's where Thunderbringer comes in. An 8 mana Death Rattle minion that summons an Elemental and a Beast from our deck. So our Elemental obviously is going to be Walking Mountain, and then the Beast we summon is going to be Red Herring, a 7 mana 3/12 with Taunt that gives all of our other minions stealth. So basically, we play Thunderbringer, the opponent kills it because they have no clue what's going on, and then we get a Walking Mountain with stealth that the opponent can only deal with if they first deal with a 12 health Red Herring. We also play Cattle Rustler in this deck, a 5 mana minion that draws a Beast from our deck and makes it cost 3 less. So if we're lucky enough to hit Thunderbringer with that, then we can play Thunderbringer as early as turn 5 to get the combo going. And I actually had a really good record with this deck. I went 11-4, which is very solid. I'm kind of down to keep some Farsights. I don't know if Schooling is great with Farsights, but I might need to kill some little Arcane Worm, Miracle Salesman type things. I'm gonna coin to kill that. Maybe I want to save these piranhas to check for secrets, because Objection is just so nasty against my deck. Let's make a simple totem. I think I'm just gonna go Farsight here. If it's Counterspell, that's a bummer, but probably not Counterspell, and it wasn't Counterspell. And also, if it was Counterspell, I kind of want to get it out of the way for Prescience anyway. I assume this is a 4 cost, yeah. I'm down to devolve some skeletons. Oh, what a fun minion. Okay, Golganeth is great. My opponent got some pretty incredible 1-drops off my devolve, by the way. As bad as the Tight-Lipped Witness was for them. Oh, a little rustling, huh? 10 cards in hand, so I will overdraw. But god, this is so good if it's good. Beautiful. And even if they trade off the Tight-Lipped Witness, next turn I have 6 mana, so I can fish plus Thunderbringer. And they do want to trade that. Thunderbringer is going to be guaranteed to hit Walking Mountain and then 50-50 on a Red Herring or a Glug. Even if that ends up being Objection plus Explosive Runes, it just kind of blows up my horse and then I can walk all over their board, which is not bad. Probably not my favorite card to overdraw, but whatever. Oh, it was just Explosive Runes first. Well, there's probably a world where I could die here. Oh, they make the attack. And I hit the nuts. %0 chance Walking Mountain dies here. Alright, so we have to be a little bit careful of secrets. I need to make sure... I probably actually don't even have to play around Vengeful Visage, but I will. And then just play around Objection. You've been 64'd. Perfect. I did win against my last rogue opponent, but I've only played the matchup once. And they did not have Scourge Illusionist. Is Primordial Wave... I guess Primordial Wave deals with Scourge Illusionist if they don't have Shatter Shambler. Counterpoint to that, I've literally never seen them not play Shatter Shambler on turn 1. I'll keep Wave, though. Alright. Only one big guy in the opener is fine. Okay, but settle down, though. And they didn't have Shatter Shambler. Prescience. So, let's see. If I play Farsight and Prescience in the next couple turns, puts me down to 5, up to 8. I'm going to overdraw doing that. I'm going to have to burn the coin at some point. So I guess I'm just going to coin a Farsight here. Oh my god, that's the dream! Oh, that's so good. Do I stop drawing cards to make sure I have Walking Mountain and a Beast? Oh, I stopped drawing cards for sure. Ugh. No, I can play Farsight, but maybe I don't play Prescience, since Farsight can hit spells. I mean, that's still good. That's a card I can play next turn, which I otherwise didn't have. And then actually... Oh no, I still have Cattle Rustlers in deck. But once I play Thunderbringer, it pulls 2 of my big guys out, then Prescience is very likely to find Crazed Alchemist. The real question is... No, there's no world where Primordial Wave is better than Fish here. The bad thing about Fish is they're not going to be able to make the mistake of killing my horse, because it's going to have stealth. We still horse, though. I don't think I should attack here. If this guy sticks around, he can get healed up by Golganoth, which is really good. Rabatoa. I mean, they might be committing suicide. Oh, this thing is still in play? Well, that's fine. I have 64 damage. Ah, the old turn 6, 68, 73 damage.
Feel the power of the wild world. My elements are frightful.
Those cards are all stinky. Cattle Rustler might be pretty good. If this is a tree deck, then I'm pretty happy to have Primordial Wave. I don't think Cactus Construct tells me too much. Another Rustler. So I've got a couple attempts to hit Thunderbringer. Alright, so this is aggro. Spend your turn playing Soul of the Forest, please. Oh, now you play Soul of the Forest, huh? I think I rustle here. That's a 1-cost minion. Devolve, I can only play 1 fish. I was thinking I could play 2. Let's just rustle. Not the best target.
We all exist in harmony.
Alright, I guess I play Red Herring, and then they play Cultivation. My board gets messed up pretty hard. But, I will then have Primordial Wave. I don't know if there's really no reason for Rustler to attack here. Actually, they haven't really played enough trees for Cultivation to be that cheap. They might still just play 1 that's like 5 or 6 mana or something. Yeah, 6 mana. Maybe I can get away with playing Golganeth here. Or I could play Golganeth and Primordial Wave. Could be good. Yeah, it's probably Golganeth Primordial Wave. Oh wait, no. Because it transforms my Golganeth. How silly of me. Well, that's kind of good too. And that's a full clear. And then I can use Golganeth next turn to draw another Lightning Storm. Sure. Yeah, that's gotta be infused. Soul of the Forest. So you are a 5-cost minion. Might go Primordial Wave Glug here. I just don't need to play Primordial Wave, do I? It's just Glug. Use my mana discount on this little schooling. They could have like double natural causes, Living Roots Cultivation, but I think that's still off. Okay, I'm getting pretty big. So this draws Overload cards. It's just Lightning Storm and Ancestral Knowledge, I believe. Lightning Storm plus Walking Mountain would be really strong. Does this... Oh, it draws overload cards, so it can draw another Walking Mountain as well. It'd be hard to open up the hand space for a guaranteed Lightning Storm. Maybe I hit Storm, whatever. Okay, I missed, that's fine. Oh, well, there's my Lightning Storm. Alright, well, cleared not their whole board, but a bunch of stuff, and healed for, what, 16 this turn? Not bad. And I picked up another Walking Mountain for next turn. Oh, not for next turn, though, because I'm overloaded. Alright, Glug is never dying. Which means my opponent probably is dying next turn because I can Crazed Alchemist for Glug to push 30. Cultivation. Not lethal, no taunts, can't kill Glug. They could put a bunch of damage into Glug, which might stop it from being lethal. Okay.
Thrall versus Rexa. Let the hunt begin for Doomhammer.
Toss the garbage. Alright, we got a Cattle Rustler. I guess I'll draw 2. I believe if I dump 2 Piranhas next turn, I can play Prescience on 4, right? Kind of an annoying secret. But yeah, I dropped to 8, and then Prescience puts me up to 9, so that's fine. Well, I guess Prescience into Cattle Rustler is not great. Oh, wow. I've never seen that card played. Well, I don't really have a play that's not Prescience. Hate to draw 2 elementals. Yeah, I overdraw with Cattle Rustler, but I think it's the play. It's just so good if it hits Horse, which it did. So Horse is guaranteed to hit Walking Mountain and then 50-50 on Red Herring or Glug. Either way, I'm happy. And I do have a Crazed Alchemist in hand, so could be looking at a lethal pretty soon. And they know I have a Piranha, so maybe they should have bananaed a couple of 1/1s.
My hand is too full.
Alright. Well, I guess they could kill Horse and then have Urchin Spines, is that what it's called, that gives your spells poisonous? That would be a way to deal with Walking Mountain plus one of the 7s.
Arcane arrows, fill the sky.
Do they actually kill it? Looks like it. Alright, 1 mana. I think it's impossible to kill Walking Mountain here. Oh, another Crazed Alchemist. Why not? What was that? 64, 76 damage? Not too bad. Alright, actually my first rogue opponent with this deck. Pretty scary. I guess Cattle Rustler's a keep, especially on the coin. Wow, my hand is so full. I think the plan is still Cattle Rustler, coin it out on 4. Because if it hits Thunderbringer, it's just so insane. And sometimes if it hits Glug, it's just so insane.
Should we settle this with a snowball fight? Shiny, my shiny.
I'll save my fish for next turn. Since I'm not doing anything on 3 anyway. I mean, I do have 3 mana cards I could draw into that would be playable, but... I mean, it's pretty much just Farsight, right? Maybe Amphibious Elixir would be good as well. But if I can play all 3 fish in the same turn, then I can even kill this 1/3 that's terrorizing my board. Nice, now I'm winning. Mixtape. I didn't look to see how many discover options they had. I don't know if each fish counts different. Probably not, right? Even though they're different colors, they're the same fish. Give me the horse. Unfortunate. Red herring was for sure the worst. Well, that's pretty strong. But a 3/3 does not line up that well against a freaking 3/12. Boom. Oh, I can play this. I mean, maybe it wasn't good to play this because otherwise I could have gone Prescience into Crazed Alchemist and hit the opponent for 12. But, I mean, I'm pretty far from killing my opponent, so I don't think that would have ever been the play. Oh boy, it's Deadly Shot. So exciting. Another Cattle Rustler? I like my odds better this time. Beautiful. Rogue is just an entire pile of bullshit, so they might have a way to deal with Thunderbringer. But they shouldn't naturally have a good way to deal with it. And even if they got an objection, I have some piranhas I can play into it. There's the Mage Secret. Fish. Interesting. I mean, I'm probably just playing another fish, right? And then I guess the trades... I mean, I can kill... I can either kill a 3/3 or a 1/1 and a 2/2. I mean, I guess this thing could have hit the thing that buffs 3 minions, so maybe it's better to kill 2 small minions. I don't know. The 1/1 was also pretty good against my 3/1, not that I expect that to be relevant. Because it's all about the horse here. Oh, I guess Canary from Excavate is the card I should be most worried about. But then I could play the Thunderbringer again, obviously. Looks like no Canary, but they're also not killing Thunderbringer. Well, this could be Vengeful Visage, but I can also heal for 6 here. Could also be Counterspell. What a just absolutely terrible draw. That was the only bad draw in my entire deck. It's not Counterspell, it's not a minion secret. It's looking more and more likely to be Visage. But that's fine. Okay, I think that makes it Azurite Vein. I am overloaded for 1 next turn, but since I got the discount on this Walking Mountain, I can still play it. You're just killing this with damage? Oh, okay. Fair, I guess. Did they toss Astalor? No, they still have Astalor in hand. Shadow Step for that. I haven't seen any dupes yet. And my opponent is playing some stinky cards, so maybe a Reno deck. Oh, nice little heal. I am overloaded next turn, so I can't play double Prescience plus Crazed Alchemist, but I'm very likely for the first one to hit Alchemist. I have no clue what this does. Azurite Vein. That didn't do anything. And one of the cards in my opponent's hand costs 8 mana, so I think they might be getting walked on here. So Prescience whiffs 1/6 of the time, I believe. And this is not that 1/6. Unfortunately, I do have to give my opponent a Crazed Alchemist here, because they have Azurite Vein. But I guess it's, like, give my opponent the 2 mana 2/2 to deal 40 damage is probably fine.